Hi, Doug here from Shady Lane Paranormal. Me, along with one of my investigators, Brian, went to Wilson Castle out in Proctor, Vermont on October 24th. It was an incredible place, and the video I'm about to show you is one of two parts. The first part being with a séance that was done in the bridal room. And what was said is what the woman who lived there was left on the altar, and her spirit is still there, sad to this day. So the first part of this video will be that séance. Then the other part of this video, there is a sensory deprivation test, which, long term short, is you make it so you can't see, hear, or anything other than the white noise in your ear. And that white noise is said spirits can interact through that to talk to you. So the special guests we had at this castle was none other than Carl Johnson, the original investigator at the Conjuring House. Along with his partner James Anito, they formed Duo Demonology. Along with those two, we had a host of whole other paranormal groups, including Matt Warner from Warner Paranormal. Special shout out to Matt for putting up with me and helping me out a lot. I appreciate that. Mike Hatcher, who had scrying mirrors and also led the second part of this investigation, which was sensory deprivation. He's the one who had deprived of all his senses. Another shout out to Dan. He is the owner of the HINSDALE house and the Ghost Finders. He's another great guy. If you don't know the house, look it up. Steve BRODT with Haunted Nights. He is the caretaker of the Saratoga Homestead, which was just aired on Travel Channel with Destination Fear. John Ward and Marcus from Dead Republic Paranormal. Amanda Lewis and Scott Harvey from SKAR Encounters, which are great people too, by the way, personal friends of mine. Brian Lynn from the Greater Boston Paranormal Associates. I met them. They're also very good people. I'm going to be going to the USS Salem hopefully next year. Meet up with them. And also Matt Waddell. He was up in the attic doing an investigation with us when everybody else went to sleep. He's also another great guy. Has his own paranormal podcast as well. Like I said, what you're about to see is a séance coming up led by Carl Johnson. This video is going to be raw and uncut. I'm not going to edit out anything. So what you're seeing is what I watched. So hope you enjoy. And as always, are we alone?
I did. I was standing right in front of you.
Right, it doesn't seem like it's starting with me, originating within me. I'm just feeling it.
I hasn't gone there for a little bit.
Or it's just like
Erase it. Another speaker. You gotta find that bread. He's trying to intrude that speaker. Wow. See, that's all it is.
It's a definite change in the barometric pressure.
It went more to sorrow.
Yeah. It feels as though the air itself in here is thickened.
You want me to tell you about it?
Yes, can you?
I don't know her name. We do believe it's Sarah. You guys are picking up on sorrow, sadness, and watching. She was left at the altar. Her husband left her. They were to get married here. She looks out those windows every day waiting for him to come back. That's why I mentioned this is your big day.
What is it the timing about your name? Give validation. And then maybe we could figure out why and what. And I'll speak to the moment.
I will tell you one thing about this spirit. She will pull out your deepest and darkest secrets. Yes.
She's saying, Amanda, do you have any words from her?
Feeling like sad and angry at the same time.
Amanda, a letter in. I wish you could come in. What are you saying? I literally follow that trauma, follow that fear,
Which is weird. There's
a murmuring. That's, yeah. Go down that deep, dark path.
We want to find resolution for you somehow. I wish we could. I wish this would settle. I wish the years could make it easier.
I know you don't like me in here. I know you don't. You're so bitter with me. And I apologize for what I had to do. I had to do it. I feel like that's why you're mad at me. But talk to the people here. We're here for you. We're here to communicate with you. If it's me you want me to leave, because I never feel comfortable in this room, tell me.
You have to express it to Amanda.
I want Amanda to tell me to leave, but I want it to come from you.
You may hear this vocally.
I want you to come through Amanda, and I'm going to say it in my mind. The one word I want Amanda to say that will make me leave this room. If Amanda says this word, I will not come back for the rest of the night.
Using my energy, I give you permission to continue to use my energy to give us all a sign that that's what you're doing right now. You know how you're feeling, and when you're not saying anything, can you give us some kind of sign?
I don't know where these tears come from. I just don't know. Just what she wants. Soul shouldn't have to experience this. Going on and on.
You go at peace tonight, then you must feel those things.
Sorry this happened to you. I really am. It's the way people treat each other sometimes.
Amanda, you have the word I wanted her to say. It doesn't have to necessarily be the word, it can be described.
I hear forsaken. I feel it. That can be part of it.
Almost feel like you resemble features of somebody that she is sad and angry towards.
Fuck me.
Oh.
Well, that is a big theory behind her. Yes, but that's not what I wanted her to tell you. That was a secret. Thank you.
Do you want to communicate with him? I mean, I'm speaking to Amanda, but Sarah, whoever is coming through. I mean, now is your time to say something if you want resolution. I know it's difficult. You may not be able to. Please try to say something.
Sweat smell. Sweaty.
Combination said, so I don't know.
Could be my feet.
Like stale smell.
Yeah. It's very stale. Out of nowhere. Yeah, very stale.
I know.
I corroborate that.
Sit in the window. You guys sit in the window?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I just saw my face. Weird.
Oof. I think we're in for something. It's darkening in this room. I don't know if that's just our eyes and the lighting, but it seems to be getting darker. It seems to be getting heavier.
Amanda is actually the fourth person to tell me that the female in this room has a grudge against me.
Yeah, she doesn't like you. I keep hearing fuck off.
She doesn't like me.
Why?
I have talked to about 3 mediums and intuitives. It sounds a little far-fetched. It sounds a little weird. I am highly attracted to this castle. I feel welcome. I feel at home. I am comfortable. I have found out by 3 mediums, and they're also intuitives, who told me I owned this land that this castle was built on. Johnson, who built the castle, was my brother, and I got married here 4 years after it was built. The female spirit in this room, we had a quarrel about the land, and she's held a grudge against me the entire time. Now in paranormal, you gotta remember, your energy travels. It stays with you. You believe in reincarnation, anything, you pass away, you're reborn, you still carry the same energy, just in a different body. I was told that my energy is all over this castle. And I've only been here 3 times.
Accurate?
Yes. And she is mad at me still. Yeah.
We'll show that.
Oh, I was thinking that. She's not nice. I've heard worse from her.
Have you heard it? You want to do it?
No. There is a certain thing that she knows I do not want her to bring out to me.
Okay, now we have to concentrate a little more on what Amanda is feeling now and what she wants to say, you can express it. Through Amanda, that's how we have to do it. If you want to let it out, if you do have something to say, you're not compelled to, but if you have something you want to say, of course you can now. We're all here for you. If you want to express that resentment, of course do.
On that angle.
I went from crying to now I don't feel agitated.
Yeah, well, it's coming through. It's pushing its way through. It's surfacing. It's not you. You don't have to feel responsible for anything you say. Rather, you're giving her an opportunity to express herself. She's been injured. She's been hurt. She's angry.
I feel like she clicks with me because I feel like she can relate with me. Because I've gone through.
Right, and they're melding your experiences with her and how they've affected you both.
I feel like she's a very headstrong type of woman. And her emotions are very up and down. Just, I don't know, types of different feelings, but if anything, yeah, like worry, I feel like after my talk, I'm just feeling angry.
I smell my fart.
Like, not even trying to be funny, it just smells very weird.
Are you sure it's not your feet?
No, if my feet smell like that, would cut them off. No, this smells,
my hand onto it.
it smells bad. Like a fresh baby. Maybe I'm just missing Jackie and want to go home, but that's what I smell.
Smells have changed a few times in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah, do you want to touch someone? I mean, is there someone you want to, like, touch so that they can feel you? Maybe someone you relate to more? I mean, you can touch them however you want. And
Turn around.
speak through Amanda. I think she's melding with you. She feels what you feel.
Yeah, it's really weird because I've been like shivering while I'm sitting here because I'm fucking cold, but I got like a weird like warmth going on like from my legs and it's just trailing up my body.
Imagine that's how I feel too.
I'm not gonna shake it.
Well, let's give this about 5 more minutes.
Can we, you wanna up this up a little bit?
Well, I say the time frames because sometimes that evokes a response, and the spirit realizes there's limited time, and we can come back to it. But what do you mean by up it?
I was gonna have Hillary get her dousing rod.
Will we be able to see them and somebody shows them light?
Yes,
Yeah.
they glow.
Listen,
What was that?
Just start going
my
off.
V-pod was
Yeah.
noise.
Do you want Hillary to get her rods?
Blinked? K2 did. Right at that.
That thing like never goes off its head.
Well, I don't know if that's a yes or no, of course. I don't want anybody to
I'll go down with you
now.
because it really stinks in here.
That one just went
I
off?
think it's James.
This one did, yes. Oh. That was me that did that.
Yeah, wait a
What's the
second.
second one?
Not this one.
That one is hard to.
That one.
No, I wonder why that one went off. Yeah.
Okay, that was the.
Maybe
it was like.
It could have been all of us really at the same time.
That's what you like.
We've had that for about a year and I've only seen that go off like 3 times.
Oh, like that?
Full of tears there for a couple of minutes, but I'm okay now.
Yeah. How's that emotion? Is it receding now, or is it just as strong? Is it going away?
No, she's not touching the ball. She's like putting half away. No,
No, I mean, no, she thinks it, Sarah,
The other
whoever's
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
touching the ball.
Someone's touching the ball.
Moves the ball.
maybe that's as much as she can do. It's like, suddenly she's trying to get through, the spirit is trying to get through, because we saw that in the K2 meter, right in unison, the ramp on, that unit. And now that all.
She don't want Mike in here, so.
Mike, yeah, Mike's gone.
See, that's the easiest thing to do, is to light that one up. She's got a hold on that. She's crying out, like, getting our attention. When did Mike leave us? Let me see. Yeah, I thought that might have been him going.
I'm gonna do something with this.
I'll tell you, she looks happier since he left.
It feels lighter.
He must represent something. Well, maybe because he wants to so much that he is, or maybe he just naturally does.
I wanna make sure that just doesn't.
Maybe since she moved the ball, she's got her. I don't know, Mike said he does feel such an attachment to his house, such an attraction to it. He might have created this connection with him. But maybe there's some influence here that takes over him, but does it more regularly. So Amanda, how would you describe your emotional state now compared to what it was 10 minutes ago?
A lot better, more calm.
Do you think it's because Mike left? Because he's saying, like he was getting into it. He was feeling it too.
You don't want Mike to come back in this room. Please make something known. Say something. Make an impact on all of us.
You gotta touch that little piece of metal there on the floor.
Make that spike up to like orange or red. You really don't want Mike to come back in.
You don't miss him now, do you? Are you happy or that he's not here? Is there anybody here that feels that sadness now, feels uncomfortable? I think we all feel it to some degree.
I feel something like almost like sick. So like tears up, right? Tears man now.
It's almost like she's going from one to the other, saying, "Do you hear me? Do you feel me?" But basically, that's very well. She's talking to us now. I guess something about what we just said. I think she's trying her best to get our attention, to communicate, to speak, converse with us. We can't know much for sure, but we know you've suffered a loss. And it's centered on this room. You're waiting for someone to return, maybe. We want to help you with that. We want to at least let you know that other people understand. We're separated from you in that we are living bodies, but we know you had and have emotions, you have feelings.
Somebody put that ball over by Jason. I just want to say something. Can you please make the ball go off, the one that's over by Jason?
Shadow on your shoulder. What about now? I think a little more. But you did notice that. In fact, if you don't see it now, maybe you did there. James, is it possible to pray for someone that is in the afterlife or like is earthbound? I just know about prayers for the living. I don't know if you can pray for a spirit, if that's right. You can pray for those people. That would be the only things we really don't know.
Just tell me to watch out for that ball. Watch out for the ball.
Don't crush that ball.
Well, I wanted to make sure it was okay to come through first. Okay.
Watch out for the ball. There.
Oh shit, sorry.
Well, let's discontinue this now. I'm sorry you just got back in, but and move on to the scrying aspect. I don't know if you still want to blend them, James, right now.
Well, he's gonna do this. Yeah, it's up to Mike if you want to blend it. If I can
In here?
Yeah. We got some communication, so why not try to continue make you the subject of the scrying?
James, could you please just offer a prayer for, like, I don't know how to word it, a resolution, you know, not to cross someone over to the white light, but.
Well, I would rather do that after.
You want to do it afterwards? You think it might negate results?
Exactly. Let's do, try the rounds, because I feel like she doesn't want me in. If she doesn't want me in, I'm gonna respect that. So,
Well, the rods give us at least a visual indication.
yes.
I guess that's what she has.
They emit EMF as well.
Celia have them with her? Okay, oh yes. I saw those used in the paint house.
Change the batteries.
Paint house is done.
Maybe batteries?
Yeah, they just got it. I just changed the batteries. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a flashlight warrior.
Change batteries.
They're downstairs.
I got lots of
It's just taking a lot out of you.
I felt like.
Oh yeah, I was kind of drained. I mean,
Like I switch spots if you want.
even before you came to the room, I felt the aggravation again.
You're sweaty.
Does anybody
You're hot and sweaty.
Shape. We used to have maybe it's still there, on the Slater Mill campus, Rhode Island, it's a shadow person. But just in that one mill, the Wilderness Mill, it was built in 1810, staffed by men, so that's where the shadow person was there. That's how it used to manifest. Block out the light, you could see the clues of light, and you knew it was there with us. And it was kind of.
I should try later.
Is he okay?
Honestly, it was a little creepy when I see and then I realized that I'm standing right next to you.
Yeah. Like, oh, I'm sure there was something there. I just wasn't looking there at the
I
time.
mean, it could have been just my own eyes piecing stuff together.
Somehow I doubted it. I think it was something.
also 2 guys back here, so, and that's another thing that I was thinking. But I think you might be. I'm over more, but Sean's next to me in the bigger chair, so, and that's like lined up for in there, so. You're right.
Yes.
You know her better than we do, so.
We met a couple
Why did she
times.
leave? Yeah. Why did she leave suddenly? Did she say she has to get air or, you know, like stretch her legs or just want to get out? This room is a strange place. A lot of emotion.
She wasn't sobbing, was she?
She had been. I don't know if she was just now.
Like, when you guys are doing that, was she like making noise? Was she like crying?
She, yeah.
Yeah.
But you heard that, or did it pick up?
I heard like a, like 3 times.
I didn't hear a sound like that. I just heard, you know, she was
It
just
came,
breathed in.
it came from left of me over there.
And I heard like sniffles.
Well, that was negative. I got like really like sick almost, and then I started like crying. Now I'm good. They're so popular. Nothing weird here, like you said.
So Haley's coming back with her rods, right? The lighted rods. So a pair of those working.
That's a topic for you, Alan.
What, paint?
Paint house.
Yeah.
Probably a clown. Creepy clown.
We all float down here.
Okay, who has headphones?
Yeah.
I was thinking, who has light? Crap. Thank you. Huh? Cool. Jesus.
What's up?
It's hanging. Mine are the same, it's okay. I just throw them in the drawer. I think it's my feet I'm smelling. I'm gonna throw that out there. I have really horrid feet. That's killer Asians. A row house all over again.
Monkey butt powder.
White house more than one. also at like 20 pounds, like, man. Jesus. Sorry, Denise. Cheers, me with that. So those of you that don't know what sensory deprivation is, what I'm doing right now is I'm blacking out two of my senses, which is sight and hearing. My eyes are going to be covered. I'm not going to hear anything going on around me. I'm only going to be listening to pure white noise in the headphones. And spirits are known to manipulate white noise and give you words to say.
You gonna speak the words if you hear them?
If anything I hear, feel, yes, I'll say them out loud. I won't hear anybody out here. I won't hear what you're saying. You guys can talk all the crap you want about me. I won't hear it, so now's your time. Ugh, dick.
Too early.
Hang on, I'm still here right now. Hasn't started yet.
That's a test run.
You'd be surprised how funny it can get. I almost tripped over a bathtub once. That's a chair. Okay. It's an ad, sorry. Damn it, YouTube. You're a buzzkill. Okay, you ready, Carl?
I am. We'll continue with some imploring.
Coach, go ahead.
All right, now we're really down to basics. Gotten a good response. We don't have all night, actually we do, but we'd like to hear more from you. There's got to be more you want to say to us. We're sorry for what happened if you had a loss. Well, we feel we can help you better if we know more about you. So we're imploring you to come through, visit us here and now. Tell us what you're about. Tell us what we can do if there's anything we can do. I mean, eventually we'll leave you alone in peace. We just need to know more about you. Who? What? Why are you sad? Why are you still here? It's your place. It was your room, your bridal room. So, what is the problem? Why are you so sad? I understand my sadness. I'm tired of losing people. Is that what you feel? I thought there was just no good reason to lose Laura. Laura used to come on these investigations with us. She would
I
explain.
keep hearing a voice saying, "Where are you?"
Where are you?
Female, like your raspy aunt type of voice.
Like maybe a mother looking for a child. That's what I've been thinking. Or waiting for someone who was almost a spouse. Just waiting, looking out. Almost as if wishing for a ship would come in.
I'm getting there are 7 spirits in this room.
Pretty cold by me. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be getting colder, but it's suddenly and dramatically the temperature's dropping. That's what I'm feeling. And you really notice it. We're sorry for your loss. Maybe you're expressing that for us. 7 spirits, 7 personalities that are no longer embodied. Oh, come on, just talk with us. Just feel you want to. Why would we feel these things if you weren't here with us? Maybe you've become the whole house. I don't know. Sorry. Sorry for your loss. If there's anything else you have to say to us, please do. You want to talk through Mike? He's open to you. You're in this room with us. It's like we can almost see you. Almost.
I'm hearing a female laugh. She has green eyes.
All right, more than one of you here then. I don't know who we're supposed to talk to. Who wants to come forward? Who is most urgent? You come through now. I want I want my. I don't know what that is. What things you want. That makes me feel compassion for you. You want my.
Seeing a lot of flashing lights in a window.
I don't know what flashing lights could be. A fire, a lamp, spirit activity. Perhaps a party with revelers, candles. You can move about the room. Maybe you are. You touch someone. Why don't you touch Mike? Let him feel you.
Seeing a lot of blue. A lot of blue color.
Oh, it's like a tunnel. Now I'm feeling a tunnel opened up. Some conduit. I just gotta go with that. What I see. So the personalities can go, and come and go. Oh? Maybe I'm just beginning to sense it. It feels like it just opened up here in front of me. And it's maybe off to the right some, like over here. And it's coming and going. Personalities can come through there. And go back to there. That's not demonic growling. Yeah. I guess my voice is soothing. Sometimes I wish I could sleep when other people are driving. Because it's not me who's driving. Yeah, that's what I keep seeing. I see like something that opened like a culvert. And yeah, it was like people were like kind of bodies kind of not and then coming and going. Should be getting used to this, but it's feeling stranger. Is there anything you have to say through Mike? I mean, Michael can translate your words if you want. Just keep getting pelted with emotions. I wasn't feeling that before we came in here.
I'm not getting much out of it right now.
He's everything now.
I'm not getting anything out of it.
Yeah.
It's quiet. Like the whole energy changed.
You saw something there. But not now. I'll move back there. That's the second time someone saw a extraneous reflection in that mirror next to me. Tell you what, let's give this another 5 minutes before we open the door. Move on to something else. Or maybe we'll all decide to go to bed. But let it be known, we won't be here much longer. And we really do appreciate you coming through to us, doing what you can. I know it's not easy. You have as much difficulty coming through to us as we do reaching to you. But I feel we've bonded with someone here. We've at least expressed ourselves and allowed this person to express herself. Somebody's not going to wait to go to bed. She leave them all alone. The bridal chamber. That'd be an experience that would start it itself. And you know what? Now I'm like, even since I've said that, I don't that culvert, that tunnel isn't there now. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. Okay, you want to say we adjourn? Now, even as I said that, it feels different. I think they can, just like us, I think they can only keep that emotional response, that exchange going for so long, and then they have to regroup. It's been interesting. I don't know if Michael's ready.
It's a lot of energy to do that.
Doesn't it? Share with us what was going on.
It was a little weird. I kept hearing a female voice. I wasn't getting a lot. I was hearing a little bit of laughing.
Yeah, you mentioned laughing, to my surprise.
I was seeing some. I'm good at picking up on color. I was seeing a lot of blues. I was hearing the laughing, the blues. You know, I was feeling a little bit of sadness, but at the same time, I don't want people to think, well, he's only thinking about sadness because we're talking about it previously. And I tried not to fall asleep.
Yeah. Well, it's very relaxed.
It really is. You got the white noise, and that's all you hear. And it's,
mind. Yeah, I've heard about experiments with sensory deprivation. You know, and they're freaky sometimes.
it's hard to say. I feel like, as much as I feel like she wants to communicate it, it's,
I think maybe we got as far as we could with that.
yeah, she wants to. She's holding back.
You think she was aware of us, like trying to get through to her?
Oh,
At
yes.
some level?
Oh, yes.
We put a lot of feeling into that,
I don't even know what happened out here.
a lot of effort.
Use the rods.
No, we just heard someone.
Who was snoring? Was it me?
No.
Fucking Kyle. Wow.
We're just gonna leave him in here.
We should.
Yeah.
Did you fall asleep?
Yeah,
Yes.
oh yeah, he's been snoring for like
Where is he?
right behind you.
He's over there.
Isn't that Kyle? Who is that?
Zach's over there.
Oh, that is Zach.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Well, yeah. We could adjourn it or even take a break.
You're fine.
Well, thank you, everybody. That's that took courses I didn't expect it to.
So, how did this, like, what was going on?
Well, I just felt a whole shift in emotion. You know, suddenly there was more desperate.